Hey guys, welcome back to my bus conversion journey. Today we'll be talking about the wheelchair. I'm in the process of removing the wheelchair lift. As you can see, it's pretty big. So I found out that there's about 10 bolts altogether. I'm not able to access some of the bolts, so we'll figure out how to get that off. But as of right now, I've sprayed it with PB Blaster. And to see, if that'll loosen them up. So what I did first, underneath here is the battery box. I disconnected the positive and negatives. I also wrapped that just in case. It's probably stupid. And then over here, sorry, it's a little bit of a mess. I'm gonna have to pull these out. I think this is the positive, and I think this is where the negative is. I'm unsure, but based off the videos I saw, that's what it said. I'm gonna have to remove these in order to remove the wheelchair lift. So based off videos I saw, I have to remove this white thing. Oh, that does just pop right off. Okay. And then this one as well. I'm gonna have to take these off. So I just removed the bolts off of these. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here in order to pull that out. I think I could just pull it out. No, okay. Let me remove the bolts. For the first one, I used a socket wrench and I just did an extender. But for the back one, I'm gonna have to use a different one. I'm using these. The socket wrench can't really fit in here. So I wasn't able to use that. I tried just using this on its own, but there's not really a way to turn it. So I had to end up using my Wallet Ninja. Okay, so I'm using number 10, and I've just been, it's a very slow process. This is literally my best option right now. I couldn't fit a hammer in there. I couldn't fit my chisel in there to try to cut it. So this is literally my best option to remove these right now. It's a very slow process, at least without me spending any more money. So after disconnecting all the wires and also disconnecting the positive and negative charges from that box, we then went on to removing the bolts from the wheelchair lift. Unfortunately, with these bolts, they weren't the same as it was with the chairs. They did have a nut underneath the bus that was securing it to the floor, but unfortunately these bolts, apparently they're called, I don't remember what they're called, but basically there was no way to grip them because they were a round bolt. So what we had to do was we had to use an angle grinder to cut off the bolts. So my brother, since he knew how to use an angle grinder, he helped me with it. He went underneath the bus and he cut off all the bolts. It was a very dangerous thing to do, especially with the blade being that close to your face. And he also then proceeded to try to cut the bolts from inside the bus as well. The only way for us to access some of the bolts is if we opened up the wheelchair lift as well. I did plan on selling the wheelchair lift, but my brother accidentally broke it, and then also it got damaged when we were, removing the bolts with the angle grinder. So at that point, I was just done and ready to get rid of it, so I just gave it to whoever wanted it. But it was a very hard process, very hard process.